Hello, and welcome to my WWE Payback prediction show, and let's begin. The pre-show match is Sheamus versus Damien Sandow, and since it's a pre-show match, Sheamus will win. Now on to the real card. We have Dolph Ziggler versus Alberto Del Rio for the World Heavyweight Championship, and man, with that concussion, I mean Ziggler has been a world champion, well a true world champion because of that concussion, so. Just have Ziggler win it so that WWE can, could actually just push him. So yeah, Ziggler's gonna win. Next up, we have Caitlyn versus AJ for the Divas title. Caitlyn hasn't been doing much of the title, hasn't she? So I'm gonna say AJ's gonna win it and most likely feud with Caitlyn for a little while after that, and then face off against everyone else because I could have sworn most of the Divas are face. Except for like Tamina, I think. So yeah, AJ's winning. Next up, we have Dean Ambrose versus Kane for the U.S. title. Since this match is kind of just put together, Ambrose is taking it, but I think Kane's gonna move on and do something else after this. But yeah, Dean Ambrose is winning. Next up, we have the rest of the Shield: Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton for the tag team titles. I believe the Shield will take it. But I do think down the line that for some reason I think that Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton would be a pretty good tag team down the line. So I hope they stay a tag team and win down the line. But right now the Shield's taking it. Next up we have Wade Barrett versus Curtis Axel versus The Miz in a triple threat match for the Intercontinental title. And I think Barrett's taking it, but I think he's gonna pin Miz after Curtis Axel does something to Miz. Then Wade Barrett would just throw him out of the ring so that Chris Axel will not lose a match yet. So yeah, Barrett's winning and he's most likely going to pin the Miz. Next up we have Chris Jericho versus CM Punk, and this time this rivalry is going going the other way because now Jericho's a face and Punk's a heel, and I think in this match Jericho's going to take it. But then down the line, Punk is going to win the feud. So, but right now, Jericho's winning in Punk's hometown. And what should be the main event is John Cena versus Ryback in a 3 stages of hell match. First is let me check my notes. It's a lumberjack match. Next is the tables match, and then if both men have a fall, then it's an ambulance match. Well, we all know Cena's going to win, but I'm hoping that throughout this match, it'll go, someone will win the lumberjack match, then the other person will win the tables match, and then Cena will more or less injure himself as he beats Ryback and puts him in the ambulance. And I'm hoping that the next day and like something after that, his character wise he's injured because of how much Ryback threw at him and whatnot. So yeah, Cena's taking it, but I'm hoping that that character wise that he's been tortured by Ryback on Sunday, and that will somewhat weaken him somewhat. But other than that, Cena's winning. And those are my predictions for Payback. I will see you next month for Money in the Bank. Right? Yeah, Money in the Bank. And until next time.